my birthday, I am just going to trivia, and then, yeah, the food truck that I like originally wasn't going to be there, even though he's been there other times. And I mentioned that to him, like, sorry, but he wished me happy birthday. And I was asking the bar, I'm like, so you're gonna have somebody else there since he's not gonna be there? Like, we weren't aware he wasn't gonna be there. He's not gonna be there. So, obviously, I guess I kind of guilt trip him into being there because he's supposed to be somewhere else. I'm like, I don't know where else. I'm like, it's fine. Go where business takes you. If you get a lot of business someplace else, go. I wasn't trying to, like, I don't know how much money he makes there. So I was like, okay, it's fine. And then turns out, I guess he decided to change his mind. Oh, this is eye primer. So I'm not doing a lot because I'm like, it's trivia, it's a bar, and it's not like a well-lit bar. So, I'm going out again tomorrow. So I'm like, I'm not trying to do that much. Like I said, it's just trivia. I'm just going to trivia because I like trivia. It's like, on your birthday, do something that you like, which is trivia. Usually I like to go on theme nights, but they have trivia like all over the city on Wednesdays anyway. But I'm like, okay, I can sit at home, watch TV, or I can go trivia, have a cocktail, have some soul food. So I forgot to moisturize my face earlier today because it's now after 6 and summer is over. It's now fall. I don't need to put on sunscreen. I just need to put on moisturizer. And I'm not really putting on makeup, so this moisturizer is literally just to be on. My face was looking a little. The moisturizer I'm using is SJ Hydrating Petal Cream. So this is $68. I did not pay $68. If you saw my video about a bunch of products I was gifted, that was in there, so that's what I'm using. It has a faint fragrance, and it gets the job done. It's good for fall weather because it's 91 degrees right now. So yeah. So I'm gonna leave this on a little bit longer because I haven't had it on it long and do my other part of my eye. So basically I'm just doing a little eyeshadow, mascara, and a red lippy. That is my look for tonight. Like I could have invited people to go trivia. He would go trivia for my birthday with him. But it is a Wednesday, and then, people always have excuses. They have families, I understand. Gotta work in the morning, I understand. So instead of hearing those excuses, I didn't invite anybody. Didn't tell anybody what I was doing. Well, a few people I told what I was doing. But I'm not gonna say that it's something I realized with getting older, but I just, I could have put a blanket invitation to people on my Facebook, not on Instagram, because I don't know half the people that follow me on Instagram. So one person likes stuff on my Instagram, and I'm like, I have no idea who you are. Well, a lot of them I don't know who they are, but this particular person is not like a stalker or anything. It was just like it's a company. I'm like, why are you? I'm like, how did you end up following me? I'm like, who's following me from this company? But yeah, now also got a lot of texts, just fine. My grandmother called me while I was at work, and because there was a lull at that time, I did answer. And she's a long talker, but so that also, which is fine. She's impending, wisdom and things like that usually, or just being grandmotherly, which is fine. I love her to death, but she's a very long talker. So that kind of meant because I was at work, that it'd be a little less conversation than normal. I'm not trying to go out too much with this eyeshadows I'm talking about. She said my card should get here tomorrow. I'm not really expecting any money. I am the oldest grandchild, but usually she'll give me just like a few bucks to get ice cream. So we'll see if she does that. If not, it's fine. You know, pockets are tight these days. I love her just the same. So it's that. And then I'm going with little Natasha. I'm just using this for Natasha. And the bronze palette. She has a new palette out. I forgot what it's called. But there's one that's in the soft. I'll put it on the screen. Soft, and then there's one that's dramatic, which is for deeper complexions. So, and I'm like, some of those colors you could definitely get in a different palette by a different company, or even her own company, other palettes. So I think it's like $86 right now. Oh my god, I bought Denessa's. I'm still using that still. Both of them, the Blooming palette and the Freedom palette. I'm just like, I'm still, I'm like, I want to get my money's worth. We're not buying any more eye palettes this year. Once I bought those, I was like, I'm not buying any more eye palettes. So I'm, working through those. And maybe next year, when there's a sale, I'll see. That one's a little stronger, I knew, because I pushed down first on that one. It might be. So like, I definitely see that eye more than the other one. Yeah, so I'm going to put a little bit more on the other one. And I don't live too far from this bar. And I guess he's not, Fruit Jack's not supposed to get till 7. Usually used to like at 6. So 7, I'm like, okay, the trivia starts at 7. So if he's ready a little bit before 7, I'll be out there. Or if they delay trivia a little bit. Okay, it's a little bit better. Again, I'm just trying to even out this shine that's here. Versus the other eye. Where's my... Because this is dry already, so I'm just like... It's not going to budge too much the eyeshadow stick. Okay. Okay, now let's take these off. So that's... I just wanted something kind of faint that's there. I'm going to use Benefit, because I've been using this much lately, I know, and I just bought another pencil during the Ulta 21 days, so you'll see my eyebrows in the dog, so, or when it's less. So I was laying down, and I just started coughing to where, not like sick cough, but like, you swallow something wrong, and I didn't have the fan on, so I was like, usually because I'm like, I need to clean my fan. So you'd think it'd be lint or whatever you would call it, or something, dust from the fan. Oh no, I just started coughing. I was like, what's going on here? And I'm like, where have I been? I can't tell because my calendar, I flipped it early anyway. Around people, of the happy hours I'm going to, they're going to be outside. So sometimes I think, yeah, where have I been? I haven't really been anywhere to be around people, to be, you know, to get anything. But every now and then I do go buy a COVID test so that if I am around a lot of people soon after, then I'll be like, okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and put on my mascara now too, since I'm here. And the eye primer is mostly because if I just put on mascara and eyeshadow was because I had to put on mascara. I have oily lids, and it was going to run. So I'm just like, okay, I need something for it to go against. And yes, I do see that. I'm just letting it dry for a little bit. Because it is 91 degrees, it wasn't taking that long to dry. Could put on concealer, but again, it's be dark. I don't care that much. The other day I did put on a little something. Where did I go? I don't remember where I went. Anyway, I digress. So those are the eyes. And then let us choose earrings. I have not chose earrings before I do a lip. I move some things around. So I have a chair that I want to put right here. Move this bookcase to the front. So there's always a lot of stuff on that counter. So simple earrings. And okay, so we have a new lippy. New to me, I guess. Maybe been out for a year. Excuse me, a year, but it's new to me. So this is Rebel Kind, right? Yeah. So we got Line Loud, Rebel Kind. Okay. So Ulta had the 21 days, and then the fall haul right afterwards, like maybe a day or two later. And so I got the About Face. This is the Blurred Matte Lip Plump. I was watching videos today. I didn't realize it had Plump to it. So we shall see. It is in the shade, I want to say it's Elysian. I don't know if that's going to show up in here. So it's a red. It's looking a little orange right there, but it's a red. It's not the truest red they had. It's a different one. So it looks like this. Make sure it says About Face on that side there. Nope, doesn't. Oh, the side says it. So it looks like that. Has shine to it. It's a matte. It's a blurred matte. Somebody was comparing it to the Anastasia Beverly Hills, which was a velvet matte, but this one has, I guess, a little shine to it. And there's not a lot of videos of people of my shade, my tone, so that's why I wanted to do it on camera. Otherwise, I was just gonna take a picture of like, here y'all go, but do it on camera. So here we go. That's not going to smell. I can't tell you what it was. Mind you, I did have lip gloss on. I didn't take that off, so it's going to factor into how it's applying. So this is all me versus the product. So don't go back in and get a lot. Wipe some off. Again, this is all me. I need more right there. Oh, I like it. Again, it's just me, the way I was applying it. Otherwise, and the fact that I have gloss and should have wiped the lip balm off afterwards. So this is about face, lippy. Let's got a new bottle of lotion. I had a little in the other one, but I transferred the little that was left into this one. So I had a little in there, like I scraped the hell out of it to make sure I got the last bit of it. And I'm wearing my swim black shirt. Last swim lesson was Saturday. That's what I did Saturday. I went swimming. I did kind of get some water, maybe swallowed water, so that could be that. And then it was raining while we were swimming, but we're inside. And then, but leaving, you can see that it rained. And then I went to a candlelight concert for the best of Hans Zimmerman. And that was inside. I literally put a dress on after my swim lesson, drove to the venue for the concert, did my makeup in the car the best I could with the lighting I had, and then went in. The concert was only like an hour, but it was nice. It really was nice. But yeah, wet head, being in the water, and taking some water. That's probably what that was. But I expected that to hit sooner. So yeah. So with that, I am off to go to trivia, have some food from the soul food truck, get a cocktail, and that's how I'm celebrating my birthday. So with that, I will talk to y'all later.